And that's a wrap on season 1 of Closet Confidential. Thank you for tuning in. I have had so much fun having deep conversations about personal style and the stories behind the clothes that we love. So I have been kind of reflecting on those conversations and looking at my own wardrobe, and I wanted to share some of my favorite pieces with you. Looking back on Denise's episode, I loved how she really channeled that maximum minimalist, and I found this in my wardrobe. It's actually a recent buy. I got it on eBay, and I love leather. It's that kind of rock and roll vibe, but I did feel like this kind of had a little bit of a Denise vibe to it. It's oversized, it's slouchy, it's actually menswear, but I really love it, and I think it fits into my wardrobe so well because I'm definitely a bit of a rock girl at heart. So Millie is the Bohemian dream, but she also loves a brand that I love, which is Hayley Menzies. One of my absolute favorites. I have a couple of her pieces, but I love this shorter length. I love the rodeo style. This is definitely one of those pieces I think will be in my wardrobe forever. It's one of those pieces I throw on over a pair of jeans and a Harley Davidson t-shirt, and I definitely think it is the epitome of me. It's also very on trend. I've had it for years, but it's very on trend at the moment with Daisy Jones and also Yellowstone, those TV shows that everybody's watching at the moment. But yeah, this is definitely a me piece. Rosie's aesthetic is quite minimal, chic, very wearable as well. And I love this blazer. She's the queen of blazers. But this for me is one of the key pieces in my wardrobe. So much so, I actually also have it in like a creamy white as well. It's an Irish designer, Sinead Keary. It's that kind of tuxedo blazer, which I absolutely love. It's just a really simple piece, but I feel like it's something that everybody should have in their wardrobe. Tara's wardrobe is bold, it's bright, it's fun, it's colourful. Definitely a lot of the things that I have in my wardrobe as well, but I always think of her when I pull out this suit. This is a very old H&M studio collaboration, and I just think the boldness of the head to toe zebra print, it's fun. You're not taking yourself too seriously. When I think of PJ, I just think of oodles of confidence. I love that he just wears what he wants and he doesn't think about anybody else. And for me, the piece in my wardrobe that kind of screams that is this bad boy. Probably one of my first ever designer purchases. It's Tim Ryan, Irish designer, and it's just so fun. I remember when I first got this, I used to wear it to everything because I was like, it's a Tim Ryan. Didn't matter if it went with it. I actually feel like PJ would wear this as well. Chatting about Damien's style, you're probably gonna think I'm gonna pull out a suit, but actually what I'm gonna do is pull out a pink dress, I know. But what I loved about my conversation with Damien was about investing in your style and investing in pieces that will last in your wardrobe. And this dress is one of those for me. It's a piece that I've worn, it has to be 30 times at this point, even though it's a dressy piece in my wardrobe. I have worn that with a jumper over it, with a pair of boots, dressy with a pair of heels to a wedding. I've changed the slip underneath, so it kind of changes the style because it's quite sheer. So I love that conversation with him about, you know, spending money on pieces that will really last in your wardrobe. One of the things I really loved about Laura's style was her off-duty style. We all see her on the telly all the time. She always looks amazing. But I have been following her since her early days in MTV, and I would look at her wearing her cool kind of band tees and her ripped denim skirts, and like, I am a hoarder of vintage Harley Davidson t-shirts. Like, it is the epitome of my style, and it doesn't matter how much my style evolves or changes, I will always have these in my wardrobe. They're almost like collector's items for me at the moment. And yeah, I feel that kind of, that little bit of rock and roll is very much me as well in my day-to-day style. Like, I love you know, leather trousers, python print pants and things like that. So yeah, I felt like our styles in terms of like off-duty style were very similar. Fellow stylist Karina is a risk taker, and I love that. She's great with like one item pieces as well. She loves a great dress, lots of print, lots of color. So I definitely think of her when it comes to statement dresses in my wardrobe. I absolutely love this. This is a never fully dressed dress, and I got it on Zalando. And just for me, also, Karina loves clashing red and pink like myself. So yeah, this is definitely a piece of my wardrobe that I think Karina's probably going to want to borrow as well. So thank you so much for joining me on Closet Confidential Season 1. We'll be back very soon, and I'd love to know whose wardrobes you want me to get inside. What guests do you want me to chat to? Whose style do you love? Comment below, and yeah, we'll see you back very soon.